Alright, this is another plan or an update plan for TSLA. Before I get into the plan, I've talked about TSLA. It actually worked, pretty smoothly. However, I never engaged in this because of the volume. However, what's impaired me, it's apparent to me that they did a stair step where, if we can show some power, um, you know, these targets of 228, 230, there's still great money to be made. And I'm going to talk about the options here and everything. So let's talk about the plan. And there's still great opportunity here if this wants to confirm. And I'm going to really talk about this. Um, Tesla is set up to test 228 to 230 quickly from here. The key is confirmation. The December 30th, 215 or 220 calls could be used. I will explain some facts that will not be written. See, I've written after these dots, basically, I'm saying, right? So let's continue with the written facts that I did, post in this video where you can see it written down. Tesla needs to break above 214 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 500K on a 10-minute chart. If the volume is less than that, then watch this base above 214 and look. Basically this stock here, it's not going to take very much. We know that for Tesla to move above 214, it should be pretty easy. The key is, does it do that now? Because the way they ended it off on Friday, they did it very sneakily. The volume did come in later on in the afternoon, but I prefer more of a earlier entry timing. Anyways, it's still good because the question is, do they want to relax this, or do they really want to take? Because this is set up to really take off. So it's the question is, do they attempt to break? And this is one of the things. No way to know 100% here. This is very tricky with the volume. So I hope we can get the volume to come in, because they can attempt this and pull it back, and then attempt to break again to 200. But anyways, that's something to think about. So if we don't get the volume by 214, I will look to see what happens as we break above 214 and a half to 215 area. Okay, because if we can get in the 215 or 220 calls, there's still, and this really wants to move. Tesla to get to 228, 230 is nothing. It could be done in less than 2 days. Okay, and if they want to take this by Friday to those levels, it's going to get there. If this is what they want, and it seems like that's what they might want to do, finish off the year into this area where then they may rebase and create more another pattern for higher prices. Let's take a look at the options though. So these are the options for Tesla on December the 23rd close, which is 213.34, and let's put up the January 30th calls and take a look at what they're trading at. So basically, I talked about the 220s, and they're trading pretty well. You can see there's actually quite a bit of it traded, pretty well. There's a lot of between the 215s and the 220s, it did trade pretty good. They have a pretty good spread, right? Also, you look at that, the 217 and a half is looking good. So anything in these area really, 215, 217, 50, or 220 could be used. This depends what you want, right? So, obviously, when this triggers, this might trigger about $1.20, $1.30 if this can confirm for the 220s. Okay, and obviously, if we were to get to these could make good 150, 200% gains to the 220s. They all could do pretty well. There's a little bit more gains, and you could look between these three, which ones you want to use: the 215, the 217 and a half, 220. And as you can see, these are the option prices, right? So I like the 215 or the 220s to use. They have a pretty good spread, and they traded pretty good. Right, this was the good interest. The most interest was in here and here between the two. So here's the 250. 215s are they probably would trigger in around the $3 area per 100 per option. So if you buy 10 options, and the option price is at $3, then that's $3,000 to control 1,000 shares of Tesla. Man, imagine that, $3,000 to control 10 options in Tesla. 3,000 for 1,000 shares you're controlling. You don't own it, but you have the power to make quite a bit of money. So doubling if these were to double, that's $3,000 return, and quickly, by the way. This has been done many times. I'm going to show a video what you should take a look at. So let's go to my screen. If you like these type of plans I make, follow me on subscribe to my channel, Power Target Trades. What you're going to see is this Sandro Power Target Trade. You're going to see this appear over here in a circle format. It'll be like this, like a circle about that size. See that circle I'm making? And you'll see that at the end of the video appear. Click on that to automatically subscribe. If you have a problem subscribing, just come back to Power Target Trades and hit the subscribe button. Now, if you click on this here, it'll bring you to my website. This link over here, it'll bring you to my website. This is my website. I'm going to go scroll up here. This is the video I was talking about. See, you'll find this. So, but let's go quickly up to my to the top of this page here, and you can see this background that happens here. Again, this is powertargettrades.com, as you can see that over here. And on that, I have this posted video. This is a documented of Google making 300% gains, a plan that I documented the cost of the options from the entry to the cost of the options to the exit. See this video, watch this, great, and it's also done for Apple. So this is a really good informative educational video to watch several times, people. Check it out here on my website. This Google 300% gains in 3 days, Apple 200% gains in 4 days. It's also could be found on my YouTube channel, but if you a quick way to reference it, and then also to come visit my site and see it. Look at that nice water paradise, making nice dollar bills here. Signifies it's a really nice picture, I think, on my website. Check out a lot of great other information, the SPY reversal plan. This is a great site to check out if you like what I'm talking about. So let's get back to so subscribe to Power Target Trades. Check out this video, listen to this video again, and my concerns. And there you have, people, a great update here for TSLA. Thanks for listening. Like the video.